Hello, this is the Charles Show. Another insightful moment with you. Today, I bring you one personality in Ghana. He is very calm and collect. He calls me Charles, I call him Carl, because he manages the car garages in Ghana. So, we discussed nothing but studying and living in China and life or prospect after the studies. And he is the right person to speak to. Welcome on the show, Mr. Carl.
Thank you, Mr. Charles.
Yeah, so who is Mr. Carl? And basically, what are you into before we go into the main topic?
Well, upon this question, who is Mr. Carl? Well, Carl is just a calm gentleman who, after his master's, moved into Ghana to establish garages, like an ultra modern garage, because I wanted to do something a bit different from the normal way of running a garage or a workshop, as people may say in Ghana. Yes, and I'm into sales of cars, repairs, being it the mechanical and electricals, as well as diagnosing, programming of the immobilizer system of the cars.
All right.
Yeah.
So that is Carl for you. He has more to say. But right now, as you're watching me, we're going for a break. When we come back, he will tell you more about living and studying in China and what he does at his garage in Ghana. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. All right, so Mr. Carl, you were on China. How is a day in life for a Ghanaian student in China? When you wake up in the morning till evening, what goes through?
Okay, so
in your mind,
in China, let's say we have two kinds of people.
Two kinds of people in China.
Like as a foreigner.
As a foreigner.
You have someone who goes to school at the same time working, or someone who just go to school without working. So your days are different.
Okay.
So for instance, if I wake up in the morning, I have a work to do. After class, I have to rush to my kindergarten or my training school, because normally the most common jobs in China is just teaching English.
Teaching English?
Yes.
So
after lectures, you have your day planned. And in China too, if you're on scholarship, you have to go to class. It's not in Ghana, like in a Ghanaian university, whereby you can skip classes. You don't skip classes in China.
I never knew this.
No, you can never skip.
And many may be surprised to hear this, that you can't skip classes in China.
Because attendance are recorded.
Even as you're doing your masters, you can't skip classes.
Exactly. Attendance are
recorded. At the tertiary level?
Yes.
Okay.
And you don't have to be late for classes. Like, do you get it? So,
why are they so strict in China?
Yes, because most of the students, the foreign students, they have this previous pass that whenever people get the Chinese visa, they don't come to class and rather goes to work or go to work with the visa. And most of the students are on scholarship basis.
Okay.
So they threaten you that, hey, if you miss class, if you are late for class, points will be deducted, and at the end of the semester, they're going to calculate your
to affect your contact hours in class.
Yes, and to affect your scholarship. You might be the best student, you can get all your grades, but if you skip 2 or 3 classes, your scholarship, even your stipends, your monthly stipends, you can lose it.
Exactly. So tell me, you mentioned some teaching job. Is it a straightforward thing that when one leaves Ghana for China, you can call yourself a teacher because there is a job and people are searching for teachers? Is that how it is?
Well, not really, but you have let's say friends, people already in the system already. You understand? And since you are from Ghana, it's assumed, because in learning in Ghana, our medium of learning is just English, so it's assumed that you can speak English, and if your pronunciation is also good, you get it. You can easily
So the demand is there.
The demand is there. But then
the demand for English teachers
is there. But then your English, your pronunciation.
The pronunciation of the words.
Yeah, you can just mention it when it was like, hey dude, go home.
Go home.
That's not how to
I get you. All right, so we're discussing living and studying in China, and life or prospect after the studies. We're going for a break. When we come back, he tells us more about his experience in China. All right, so it's about the living. I'm still interested about something in China. Will you say that living in China is so easy? I mean, will you encourage students to travel to China for their postgraduate or doctorate degree or what have you? Is living in China so easy?
Yeah, well, we're all different kinds of people. I can say to some people it's easy, to others it might be a bit difficult. Do you get it? Mm-hmm. Yes, so it depends on the person in China and your intentions being there.
Your intentions
being there.
Of being in China.
Somebody might just go to, for example, somebody might just go to China. Instead of going to school, the person might prefer what's learning. And when the place gets hold of you and you have a student visa and working, that's what an offense. Do you understand? So let's imagine you just go to China and you're a student and you're studying. It's easy. You're a student, easy. You get your monthly stipends, you go to class, you pass all your courses.
So easy. If you go to China as a student, life might be a bit okay for you because of the stipends.
But then the cost of living in China is also okay.
The cost of living in China is okay for the average student.
Yeah.
In Ghana, in China, excuse me. It's about living. How much do students earn? Because you just mentioned the cost of living in China. It's a bit okay. How is the earnings like? I mean, the income
from the teaching jobs.
From the teaching jobs.
Well, the minimum in a month as an English full-time teacher can be like 10,000 RMB. That's approximately like $1,300, if I'm not mistaken.
A month.
A month. It can go as high as 15,000, 20,000 RMB.
And in dollars, like $1,005 a month for the average teacher. Yes. Someone who just
there's $1,000 here. Let's assume $1,200 a month.
Yeah, but you said it's quite risky to teach.
Of course.
Do you have any experience to share with us as to why you think teaching in China? I mean, don't feel shy. Just tell me, CEO. You're the CEO of Car Auto Garage, so no shame in anything now.
Oh no. We're in life, you all have to struggle once in a while.
As a man?
As a man, do you understand? Yes, I went to China, I did my master's in China and everything, but then I wanted something different. So you have to work and get money to come and establish. Yes, I taught English in China. Yes, and...
but you said it's risky. And I want to know what makes it risky, because you earn a lot from teaching. Is there any secret that you want to share with us?
Of course.
About teaching in China?
You're not supposed to teach with
you are not supposed to teach
with a student visa.
Wow. We're going for a break. When we come back, he delves much into this. We are back. Each year there has been an exodus of Ghanaian students to China. And I didn't know that they earn a lot when they go there to teach. But I believe Mr. Carl has something interesting to say about teaching in China as a student. What do you have to say about this thing? Because you said it's risky, but the pay is actually good. What makes the whole thing risky?
As I said, you're not supposed to teach with a student visa. You're not supposed to work with a student visa.
Students are not supposed to work in China.
Yeah, but then before I was about leaving, I think a year or two before I was about leaving, in 2018, they brought regulations that some student, if you're a student, you'll be given some hours to work. But then you have to go through a certain process.
Yeah.
In that way, I think the school knows
you are teaching.
You're teaching, the amount of money you're getting, but the teaching job or the work that you're doing is not supposed to affect your education.
Your contact hours in class.
Exactly. Do you understand? So if you want to work, you have to go through the school administration. But so they can tell you, okay, you need to work, let's say, this number of hours during the week. But you and I know we are there. Some people, you want to make more, because working a few hours might not get you that 1,200. So most of us might not pass through that process.
Of course.
You can just go and look for a job to do. Because master's students, 1 year in class, 1 year out of class.
So it's illegal to teach in China
With a student visa.
with a student visa.
Yeah.
So were some students busted? I mean, were they arrested? Or?
Exactly.
How does it happen? Can you narrate how?
Well,
Do you have any experience to share?
well, I was not. The good thing, I was not arrested. Okay, I was never busted. But then, I remember one time I was in a class teaching. So I looked through the window and I saw this police officer.
You saw the police coming.
No, he was at the reception, and you should see me. I was just in the class shaving whilst I was teaching, and there's camera in the classroom, and with the camera in the classroom, the parents outside, there's a television that all the class, they can see the classrooms, whatever is going on in the classrooms on it. And just imagine the
Like a CCTV.
there's like a CCTV. Just imagine a police officer just looking at you. It's look at this black guy in his classroom teaching. Definitely that sure does he have a visa. Yes, and look, that you are on the student visa and you are teaching as a policeman in your school. What would be your reaction? Yes, I was shivering. I was like, hey, what's going to happen? Yes, that
You can see the handcuffs around your wrist.
you can
Just at that moment.
Yes, you can. No, you can assume. And I have a couple of friends who have to even sometimes run to the bathroom to hide, because the police just came to into their school and they were asked, like, they were to check around, so they were asked, like, hey, do you guys need to go and hide? Do you get it? So yes, people used to get busted by then.
That is a dire situation. A student gets arrested in China because students are not allowed to teach or work in China, and the available jobs in China one could get to do as a student is teaching. And here you go inside and the police starts chasing you. It's a dire situation, a very sad experience. You wouldn't love to go back to China for your PhD or whatever,
Not at
or
all.
second master's.
Not at all.
Okay, so you went to China as a degree student from Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were awarded a degree in Ghana here.
Yeah.
So going in there, you had a bachelor's degree.
Yes.
Is that certificate not so enough to get you a job in China?
No, they don't care about your degree.
The Chinese economy or system doesn't care about your bachelor's degree from Ghana?
Even the Chinese are, you see, their population is a lot. Do you understand? To even compete with them for a job, what job are you going to do? Because they are more into the engineering, IT, and all that stuff. They're not going to compete with the Chinese who already has. It's easier for them to get a master's or a PhD in their own country. And you having a degree, you're going there to look for what kind of job? They're not telling you you're going to look for an administrative job in China. Why won't you sit in your country and look for an administrative job there?
Yeah, so they are populous and you're not even getting jobs for their
people. So how
and you're going in there with your certificate
degree
that I did this at Legon or Tech or UDS.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So, but all can't be wrong about China. Do you have anything positive to say about China?
No, China is a good. I didn't say so far. As I said, we have two kind of soft people. Okay, me being in China with wanting to make money as well as go to school, my life is going to be complicated because I always have to be in a rush, running to do to lectures. After lectures, I have to run to my training school to teach. And imagine someone who just went to China to just study. It's easy, you study. Okay,
full scholarship.
Yeah,
you get your stipends,
everything. Yeah, you understand. You go to class. When you are done, you come home, you relax. You have everything. Sports. But the schools that we attend are well equipped when it comes to sports. Everything that you need. You get it, Wi-Fi, everything. So living in China is good. Like, yes, I would have nothing against China, and I really love the country. Like, per se, yes. Yeah.
So, what culture do you remember of this Chinese? What Chinese culture do you remember?
Well, Chinese people are straightforward.
They are straightforward.
Yes. Yeah. Yes is yes. Their no is no, and they believe in doing things on time, and they are always on time. When it's 11:30, they go for break, and after break they take a nap. No matter who you are, you can't beg a Chinese to stay after his or her break time. No, When it's break time, they leave. And when it's after, immediately after break over, you see them sitting at the table. When it's work over, they are gone.
All right. Chinese are always on time. Their yes is their yes, and their no is their no. They are straightforward, as he puts it. We're going for a break. When we come back, he tells us what he studied and how can he even get that course to do in China. Yeah, so you did your master's in China. What was that program and why that program?
Well, I did MBA. You know, I always have this. I know one day I'm going to be a boss on my own to go to manage companies. So I wanted to have this managerial skills. You understand, as well as this how to my finances and know how to be in shape. You understand, and my management skills also be on point, because you can't be a manager without knowing all this stuff. So I decided to do my MBA, but my MBA was not to work for anybody, but to be my own boss and use this acquired knowledge, okay, implement it in my companies or in my industries that I want to put out.
So you went in there for masters to have this skill set for your own business in the future. And you actually acquired it.
Yes, I did.
How can one get a school in China?
Well, I think getting a school in China it goes through a lot of processes. You know, you just look for the schools online, the school that you want to attend. Do you understand? There are a lot of schools in China. There are a lot of grades in China that you want to attend. So you have a good bachelor degree. You just apply, and when you apply, the schools will ask you for certain documents. Let's say one of the most important documents, your medical, your reports, health reports. Yes, they have a special place that they do it in Ghana here. You go there, you do it, you attach it to your sets and
the entire application document.
Then just upload it on your website.
Yeah, so you search for the school online with your respective program of study or course that you want to do, and you apply this course or apply to the university that you choose online. So basically, one can sit in Ghana here, and apply for a school in China and get it.
Yeah, because every school has an admission portal on their website.
No, I get you now.
Yeah.
So, anything to remember from the course you did in China?
Well, a lot. Data mining. I did data mining.
Data mining.
Yes, I did. I did a lot of courses.
A lot of courses.
Yeah.
So he's done with his masters. He's in Ghana now, managing his own business. What kind of business is he managing in Ghana? That is a life and prospect after studies in China. We would like to know. We're going for a break. When we come back, Mr. Carl, one and only Mr. Carl, tells us much about his business in Ghana. Yeah, so basically it's about life and prospect after the studies. Just one will put it, we are all in school to get something for a living. I mean, to get a skill set or an experience in something, or at least to be able to work in one or two industries. But here is the case. Mr. Carl has done something so special. Not too special, but few people could do this. That while schooling in China, he had a plan B, and the plan B is working for him now in Ghana. Who is Mr. Carl, and what is Carl Auto Garage?
Well, as you can see, this is Mr. Carl. Yes, so apparently Carl is one. As I said, I'm a calm, industrious person who always wants to take any slight opportunity. I try to make it towards a big opportunity. Yes. So as you said, Carl Auto Garage. Whilst I was in Ghana, well, having the garage thing has always been on my mind, But then, you know, going through the Ghana education processes, and you always like, your parents want us to be, hey, I want you to be in an office, white collar job. So, you know, why do you want to have a garage? Why do you want to be a mechanic or an auto electrician? You know, but then I had this as a talent, and whilst in China, I was like, no, having my master's degree, coming back to Ghana, I have to be looking for a job, just like my other colleagues are already in Ghana looking for jobs. So I'll just come to pile up and join there. There's unemployment people. You can't have a master's degree and come and sit in Ghana after at least taking $1,200 from teaching. Yeah, so why would you even come to Ghana? And how much can they even pay you in Ghana here? So I was like, okay, no, my talent is fixing cars. Do you understand?
You discovered a talent so early in China?
Yes, so I was even fixing cars whilst I was in the university.
Oh,
yes,
in Ghana?
So, in Ghana, yes. So I was like, well, let me have this plan B. What will I do after my master's? Okay, let me put up a garage, but the garage shouldn't be the normal workshop. Initially, it was a workshop, car auto workshop. It was like, no. If you say workshop, that's like the normal wayside workshops, whereby everybody can just drive in and just fix their cars. So let's have a garage, because a garage, but an ultra modern garage, just like the dealership. Because here we have the dealership tools. You understand? Even though we have the dealership too, the charge is not as expensive as going to the dealership. Yeah,
so you have low charges.
You have low.
You want to tell viewers that when they bring their auto or car here, you charge them as low as
exactly
it will not hurt them.
Yes, and we are using the exact dealership tools as the dealers. Do you understand? So I had this plan be like, yes, let me try and set up something that everybody can just walk in there, fix his or fix their cars, but at a minimum price, by a quality service. Just like the Chinese people will prefer to give you a quality service and take small money from you guys. So in that doing, you'll be coming, more people will just be approaching them. So the more people that come, the more money they will make. So in China, whenever I get my money from teaching, I save. I go in, I order the machines, okay, and I start piling them, send them to Ghana, and I started putting up the structures that you see here today. I was like, yeah, this is the garage that I want, but not. We are still getting there.
Yeah, so this is not just any roadside workshop, as he puts it. This is a real garage. We're going for a break. When we come back, he tells us the kind of cars that he works on. Keep watching. Yeah, so what kind of cars come in here? It's a garage, we know.
Yeah.
What kind of cars do you work on?
Well, we specialize in the German cars.
German cars.
That's the VAG. That's the VW Audi group cars. VW, Audi, Seat, Skoda. And we also do Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Porsche, Range Rover.
Porsche as in Porsche in German.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's also a VAG car.
Oh, okay.
A Bentley is also a VAG car. They're all under the VAG and Audi group.
Okay. So Audi, Porsche. What about Benz?
Benz, yeah, Mercedes-Benz. We do Mercedes-Benz.
And Volkswagen.
Volkswagen is still VW.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what about Citroen?
Nah. You see, we don't do those cars. But then the specialists. But then, you know, I have friends. I have classmates, which most of them are using the Asian cars. They say they're Honda, the Toyota. Do you understand? And they just approach us like, oh, I know you do German cars, but then you should fix my car for me. But because of the friendship, so if you come to my garage and see maybe a Toyota or a Honda Asian car, it's for a friend, someone that I have close ties with.
So Toyota, Honda, and those cars from Asia are basically for friends that you want to help.
Yes,
but you have specialized in German cars, fixing German cars.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have any special number to put out there for viewers to know?
Yeah.
And which days probably they can get you?
Well, from Mondays to Fridays.
Mondays to Fridays.
Yes, and that's 8 o'clock to 5:30 p.m.
Okay.
And Saturdays 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m.
Mondays to Fridays from 8 o'clock to 5:30 p.m. in the evening or p.m. And on Saturdays, just come here around 9 a.m.
to 3:30.
to 3:30 on Saturdays.
Yes.
And you're gonna see Mr. Carl. Yeah. So you put out some number out there.
Yeah.
And I know tomorrow you'll be getting more customers
Well,
than ever before.
Okay, that would be great. So the official number or the company's number is 0246 432483. 0246 432483.
All right.
Yes.
So that is the number to call and get your car fixed. Your German car, please. So we came to your office, and I would like to say we love the reception. Myself and the team, the entire team, we love the reception of Car Auto Garage. And this video will go far. And I promise you, many customers or many German car users would like to bring their cars to you. So thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
We would like to come here next time for more information about what you deal in or what you want to tell Ghanaians with regard to engineering or garage in Ghana. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Yeah.